All right, man. Georgia versus South Carolina. Georgia finally, after 6 years, 12 games, I'll rephrase that. 6 years and 12 games of nothing but heartache, frustration, depressing moments, and to the. And I'm in a great mood. I'm gonna watch what I say. To all the Kirby tards, I think this is what they felt like when Keely Ringo picked the ball off. To all the Kirby tards, to all the footy tards, this is what that feels like. After all of that, after 6 years and 12 games, Georgia finally beats South Carolina. In overtime, may I add. The first overtime game Georgia has won in overtime game at Stegeman Coliseum in quite a few years. The last overtime game, if I remember, was 2020 Alabama, 105-102. Georgia lost that game, but man, oh my God. What a game. What a basketball game. Juice Holt played the best game of his life. McBride played the best game of his life. McBride hit like 4 or 5 3-pointers that were crucial. Even when you win games like this, you still got things you got to work on. Georgia shot awful from the free throw line. We're going to have to get better at that. Jabri hit a few threes as well. I'm looking at this play. South Carolina's up 2. A minute or so in overtime. South Carolina has a 3-on-1. And they blew it. They just lobbed the ball in the air and it just hit the backboard. I mean, it just blonked. It didn't even stand a chance. They wasn't even nowhere near the basket. Georgia gets the rebound, goes down the court, ties the game. Georgia wins a few minutes later. I mean, this has been 6 years of this, man. Georgia's last win versus South Carolina. I'll put it like this. Georgia's last win versus South Carolina. Mark Fox was the head coach. J.J. Frazier, Yonte Mate, and Derek Ottbay were all on the team. Kenny Gaines and Charles Mann. Turtle Crump. Turtle Jackson, Tyree Crump. All of those guys were just getting on the team there and have been there for a few years. I could not even put into words how happy I am right now. I mean, I have been waiting 6 years to see this. It has been 6 years of torment. I mean, I hate to put myself in the shoes of idiots, but man, maybe this is what Georgia football fans felt like 41 years. Braves fans felt like for 96, 95, and 2021. Yo, I don't even care what it feels like. This feels good. Yes. J.J. Frazier hit a 3-pointer to seal the game. Wow. Wow. I am just so beside myself. Eventually, we're going to have to move on to West Virginia. I mean, not West Virginia, Auburn. The Ice Dogs are playing an outdoor game right now, too, so we got a lot of good stuff going on. The Big 12 has dominated the SEC today. Unfortunately, Florida lost, but West Virginia did win, so that's good. And the most important score tonight, Georgia finally gets it done versus South Carolina. I'm going to try to enjoy the rest of my night, which I gladly will. Listen to an old game while I edit my new radio highlights for the game. I'm kind of too sorry to do that, so I'm just going to take over at the second half. or a few minutes before halftime and just take it over from there, especially when Georgia came back. But what a comeback. What a comeback. What a season. This season has been one we'll never forget in Bulldog lore. They have passed everybody's expectations. And good game in South Carolina. They played a good game too. This was a game between two great basketball teams. It sucks that a team has to lose these kind of games. But yeah, Georgia beats South Carolina for the first time in 6 years. I'm gonna celebrate. Let's go Hoot Dogs.
The unthinkable, the unbelievable. They beat Arkansas and go wire to win the SEC tournament.